take Avery in for extra help today. She goes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's freezing out. It's December. Yes. Anyway. Anyhow. Hi, Adonis. How's everybody doing today? First person here looks like Leo Sun for love. Leo Sun, love. So love should be moving forward and functioning better as we move through the end of the year, whether you're with someone or not. If you're currently with someone, current relationships should be improving. If you're not with anyone, you may have new energy coming in that could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you got a Gemini here. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, but you could have new love coming in. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Be clear about your wants and needs when it comes to love. Not bad.
You know, at the first sign of...
Let me find it on here. Hang on a sec. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Not love. Not love. When it comes to love, life comes into balance when you don't look back on the past and you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or anything that's been out of balance or stagnant. And then moving forward, you have Earth coming in. You got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You may even have choices and options coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but leaving the past in the past could definitely help life move forward. Come on for the rest of the day. Come on for the rest of the day. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a wish that comes true. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not a bad day. TVET for today. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the day, you'll figure it out. You have a new journey that begins. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be feeling like, or maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and good news may come in around work, school, or business. Cinnamon for today. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may have a new job or business opportunity coming in that's bringing in greater financial stability or feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Life moves forward. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. May hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody in particular, there could be new people coming in. You have a Scorpio coming in. Don't look back on the past. Negativity moves into the past. New beginnings are possible with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Exploring your options leads to success, but if you're undecided about something, don't feel like you have to make any decisions right now. Bianelli, general. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. Could also be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news today. A wish comes true. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Not bad. Alpha, will Gabby buy the shapes from me? Most likely. Yeah, most likely she will. Brittany, Dwight and I. Things look a little out of balance. You get the 6 and the 3 of Pentacles both in reverse. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but the situation could be causing one or both of you a lot of stress. Somebody may be looking for more than the other person is willing to give, and that's thrown this relationship out of balance. Expressing your wants and needs could be helpful, but if you can't find common ground, it may be time to explore new options, because it's like not much seems to be really moving forward, or it seems to be like the same old argument kind of a thing. Nat, love guidance, new angel cards. Hope. Hope is a choice. I choose hope. Your angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directionless. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and the true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is not recognizing that good things are yet to come, but expecting them to come. Leadership. My positive attitude influences others. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to in this life. It's critical for you to be able to discover the special gift and use it in order to help others in need. This one is trust. Regardless of the outcome I'm taking care of, the angels are asking you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to resolve the problem with sheer force, trust that you will get exactly what you need. Oh, I like those cards. Dakota, journal for December. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Not bad. Sarah, even though I only drank 1 cup of coffee at 5 p.m., I felt more anxious than usual at night. Is it because of the coffee itself I'm drinking? It's the wrong time, or has my increased anxiety have nothing to do with it? Okay, let's see. I think it could be a combination of the coffee and the anxiety. Yeah, I would try not to drink coffee that late. I would try to cut back on the caffeine a little bit. Simmons, what do the cards see around me getting a new car? You should be getting a new car. You have a wish that comes true maybe sometime within the next few weeks. Exploring your options leads to success. You also have money coming in. That may be helpful. You may get the money first, and then obviously you're going to get the money first and then get the car. But somebody may be giving you money, or you may be coming into money or refinancing something that makes it possible to get a new car. And that may be more towards the end of this year. But you do have a new car coming in. Amber, general. Amber, general. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around work, school, or business. Bringing in more money, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. And with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Aries sun for the next 24. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Maybe spending time with a Libra. You have choices and options coming in around social activity. Life is coming back into balance. You may hear from somebody, hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and life is moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Not bad. Oh, it was shoes. Will Gabby buy the shoes? Okay, let's just check. I think she's going to buy them, yeah. Space Hippie, does Jake still want to hear from me? You know what it is? Like, this person's not really thinking like that. Like, it's not something they think about. Like, I wish I would hear from her. It's like if you reach out to them, they're okay with it. But it's not like a want or a desire, because they think that they feel like you do reach out to them. So it's not really something that they're contemplating. But I think it's okay to reach out to this person on occasion. I wouldn't do it too much, because it doesn't look like, it looks like things are out of balance. A little out of balance. Shrine for the Broken, what's next in love? And new opportunities coming in if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, you have long-term potential around this relationship. But you have growth, change, and transformation for the better coming in around a current relationship that could be successful. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Scorpio coming in. You may also have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life is coming into balance, and you do have passion coming in. Passion and romance. So let's see what happens with that. It's cold in New Jersey, too. Yeah, I think it's freezing all over. Ridiculous. Somebody told me it was going to get a little bit warmer tomorrow. David for the next 48. Life could change for you for the better quickly, especially around finances. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. It also looks like areas of your life that have been slow to move forward should now start to move forward. A new journey could begin. A solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 48 hours. Not bad. Maggie for the next 24. Maggie for the next 24. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Money comes in, finances improve, slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Okay. Space Hippie General. You could have a new venture on the horizon around work, school, or business that could change life for the better quickly. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward, especially around finances. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. This damn nose doesn't want to stop running. Vicky, general for tomorrow. May have some choices and options that come in around social activity. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. And you may feel like relief just in general. Not bad. New love for the rest of the day and tomorrow. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity, and you may be feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. And listen to your intuition. Not bad. Oh, good morning, Sag Rising. General? Making decisions that push life forward. You may have choices and options around social activity. Listen to your intuition. You get a new journey that begins, and you may be thinking about starting a new business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some financial stability. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Spiritually beautiful. Does Lamar find me attractive physically? I think he could find you to be an attractive person, yeah. Mega love. Mega love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been hurtful, disappointing, or stagnant needs to move into the past. And then slow and steady wins the race. So depending on where you are in your, if you already let go of what's not working, things are moving forward now. If you haven't let go of things that aren't working, you may need to allow that to move into the past. Let disappointments heal, and then life moves forward. And when life moves forward, things improve quickly, possibly with water. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Things may just fall into place. Oh, thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Laverne, good morning. Should I use the Noel ID or should I use the Romaine ID? I would use Noel. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Taurus is a little slow and steady here. Like they may be kind of stagnant when it comes to love. If they're currently in a relationship, it should be functioning well with the Six of Pentacles, but it just may not be moving forward right now. And they may be okay with that. They seem content. They got the Nine of Wands here. If they're not with anyone, I mean, they do have commitment around them, so they may be with someone right now. If they're not, then they have commitment coming in, although it may be slow to move forward. They've got the Hangman here as well. They have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may also have a Cancer around. They should be clear about their wants and needs before moving forward with love. Comment, do the cards recommend I reconnect with my mother or should I maintain the same distance that I currently have? Okay, the cards can't tell you what to do, but the cards kind of indicate to like protect your needs. So when it comes to like you could keep this person in your life, but keep them at arm's length and be okay with that, then that's what I would do. I wouldn't get like I wouldn't fully go back to the way things were if you felt like it was harmful or you were being mistreated. You got here the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. But if things have not always been great, then maintaining a healthy level of boundaries is suggested. I don't know what all the situation is personally, but I've done a lot of research. Like this has nothing to do with the cards. This is just my own. I did a lot of research because I had a family member who I was having serious issues with. And this person has children and one of their children has decided to no longer, will not speak to the mother. And at first I thought, like the way the situation sounded, I was like, oh, that sounds like every family, you're being overly dramatic. Like I didn't say that, but I was kind of thinking like, get over it, grow up kind of thing. But then I started doing some serious research about children that make the decision not to have their parents in their lives. And doing that research changed the way I saw things. And I started to realize that the daughter was not wrong. The daughter was actually right. And if you want me to go into the story completely, there was a video that happened to pop up on my feed from this woman who the daughter doesn't talk to her anymore. I forgot what the woman's name is, but she got short haircuts, like salt and pepper kind of, with glasses. And I watched her video for some reason. I just watched it and I felt bad for the woman. And then people in the comments were all like siding with the daughter. And I was like, I wasn't siding with the daughter. And that was another thing that added to my research. Anyway, what I've come to find out is that biologically, innately inside us, we need our parents. We need our parents for survival. We need our parents to feed us, to give us shelter. Our parents don't need us. That's why people cannot have children and they're fine with it. They can make the choice not to have children. But a child can take care of themselves. They need to have that bond with the parent. So if the child has felt like the parent has done things that they don't want them in their life, the child is usually right. The child is usually right. And that person may not change. So in further researching, situations, there was one particular situation that came up, that I thought was really fucked up. But, you know, like people will say that, oh, well, that's fucked up. But I did further research and consulted an expert on it. And the person told me that the mother's behavior is actually borderline on psychopath with what she did in that situation. So if you're struggling with a parent and you're just not like, you know, a brat, like you need to pay for my this, that, and the next thing, you're realistic. These real things have happened to you. You've been not treated fairly. You've been the scapegoat. You've been another child is the golden child or given everything and you're pushed to the side. Your feelings are right. You're right. And the parent needs to figure out how they can make that up or address it. So protect yourself. Protect yourself. You can, and look, there are parents and there's that unconditional love kind of thing, which, and I didn't know this either. Some parents will exploit. They think they can do whatever they want to their children and their children are always going to love them. That's horrible. But if that's something that you've gone through, keeping healthy boundaries is suggested. Anyway, sorry for that whole long spiel, but it's just this same subject has been coming up with so many people over the last couple of years that, you know, I'm like, for myself, I'm like, I better make sure that I understand it so that I can protect, because I'm always like trying to protect Avery, which is what a mother should be doing, right? And I recently had a conversation yesterday with somebody who said, yeah, you just can't protect her from life. Like, she has to experience some of these things, whether you like it or not. And that person was right. But anyway, you get the point. Healthy boundaries. You're in the right. Gabs, how does Bill Ford at Woodbine genuinely feel about me as a person? Does he think my recent report is annoying? No, I don't think he thinks that your recent report is annoying. I think that he finds you to be somebody who is respectful, smart, intelligent, hardworking. But whatever the reports are, he may feel like maybe over dramatized or unnecessary like that. But I don't think he finds it to be annoying. Stacy for today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on and life is coming into balance. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a Virgo. Stacy, love for today. You got the High Priestess in reverse, which could be a problem only because it could be there could be secrets between, if you're in a relationship, there could be hidden tension, there could be a hidden agenda, there may be somebody's not listening to their intuition. They may know that they should be doing something and they're not really listening to it, or they're ignoring red flags, kind of a thing. Now, if you're not with anyone, probably not all that much is happening today because you have the Eight of Swords here. Although ultimately you would be moving forward with your life, but that wouldn't be today, but that would be coming. If you're already with someone, if things have been dysfunctional or have not changed for the better, you may make a decision to leave it in the past, but that might not be today either. That may be in the near future. Fool is in reverse. Something could get revealed around a relationship or situation that needs to be addressed that could be causing problems. I mean, this may not all be happening today, but it's like success comes in through finding out that something, Fool in reverse, whatever that is. Listen to your intuition. Just be careful with High Priestess in reverse, that you're not ignoring red flags or something of that nature. All about me and finances for the rest of the week. Finances look okay. You have money coming in and you have happiness coming in around paying bills or relief around paying bills or catching up or whatever. And cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. And then love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week. Love looks okay. You got choices and options here. So there could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're not looking back on the past. You may have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody new may be coming in. The world is at your feet. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and you do have commitment here. So if you're with someone, your relationship may be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may be entering a new relationship soon. Mare wants spirit cards. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Queen of Air, independent experience, realistic and witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. I need a tissue. Amsh 06, romance. You do have romance and passion coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and which comes true. Could be with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and things may change for you for the better out of the clear blue sky. Not bad. Emily, for today and tomorrow, with Soha, he's at his parents' place currently. I don't see all that much happening here. If you have plans, the plans probably won't change. If you don't have plans, there's probably not much happening. Things look a little slow or stagnant. Lioness, I'm okay. I hope you are too. Went to apply for an advance through UC. Will they approve it for what I ask for any amount? I don't know what the amount is going to be, but I think they will approve it and you'll get something. Purely Precious. Why has Roger been liking heartbroken, lost in love kind of posts on Gram? What's up with him? Things are okay between us. There's no reason. It's just relatable, so he's liking it. Like it doesn't mean anything. It's like it's just something that's relatable. HM, when can I expect to hear from the troll again? Could come out of the clear blue sky sometime before the end of this year. Susie, finances. Susie, finances. Finances should be improving. You've got feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. And then paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. Yeah, I think you'll be okay financially. You may even see an improvement. Migu for the next 24 hours. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you may have choices and options around social activity. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and an old wound or a hurt is healing and moving into the past. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. Julie, how is he feeling about me staying with him? Okay, I think he likes having you there. I think he feels like it's well functioning, although he always reads as like very stoic and like you don't really see much emotion from him. I think he does like having you there. Go down a little bit. Did those, did that. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Things look okay. You got communication coming in or picking up and success coming in around spending time together. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the connection. You may see an improvement. Emin, do you see work relationship improves and gets friendlier or closer with A? If yes, time frame. So are you asking like if this is going to become like a personal relationship? I don't see that. It looks like things are out of balance between the two of you. It looks like a work relationship. I don't see it like crossing the line into something more as of right now. Devaya, will I receive the document that I'm expecting tomorrow? You should get it, yes. MM28-5, journal for the next 3 days. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an Aries. Could be spending time with another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs, and you could have money coming in or finances are improving. If that's not in the next 3 days, it's on the horizon. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Negativity is moving into the past. Life is moving forward. They have money coming in. They may feel like life is coming into balance. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make them feel relieved. Shaho, love reading. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Anything that's been like dysfunction, to let go of it in order for life to move forward. And then with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and new beginnings around the horizon. Listen to your intuition. You could have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer coming in. As Lila, message from Lee. A disappointment has healed for this person. It has moved into the past, and they may be telling you that they're moving forward with their life, and they're feeling perseverant, and life has come into balance. Maybe slow and steady wins the race, but they're leaving things that no longer serve them in the past, and life starts to move forward. They may also be saying that luck has changed for the better. Life is moving forward. They may be planning travel. They could be feeling like the hard work that they've put into work, school, or business has come back and paid off. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, thanks, Adonis. Thank you. Thank you. Liz, general for today. General for today. Areas of your life that have been a little stagnant may now start to move forward, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be spending time with Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have your luck changing for the better quickly. A wish comes true. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it today. Not bad. Not bad. Stacy, finances for this week. If you listen to your intuition, it could lead you to success this week around a new job or business opportunity. That's pretty good. A new journey may lead to success and happiness around finances improving. You should be okay this week. Something new may come in that's helpful. And then Stacy, love for the rest of the week. Stacy, love for the rest of the week. Okay, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and don't look back. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, leave the past in the past and don't bring it into the future. If anything that's dysfunctional may need to move into the past because nothing's changing around the situation. Now, if you're not with anyone, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities with choices and options. Somebody new may come in out of the clear blue sky. I can't swear it's going to happen this week, but if you listen to your intuition, life moves forward. You have a Gemini coming in. You could have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may even have a Virgo coming in. Luck changes around love for you when you're clear about your wants and needs and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Brittany, love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You may have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, you may have to leave. Anything that's well-functioning will move forward, but anything that's dysfunctional may need to move into the past. You do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now, and a wish comes true. Could be with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly an Aquarius. Nelia, good morning. I'm okay. How are you? How are you? General. You have new beginnings on the horizon around work, school, or business. Although it may be slower and steady wins the race, you might feel like life around career is moving forward successfully. Life is coming into balance. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could be planning travel. You've got the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. Amen for the rest of the week with O. For the rest of the week with O, you have, like, don't overthink things. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but you may be feeling like things are a little bit out of balance, or like you're the only one that's putting in any effort. 7 of Rods in reverse can indicate like feeling exhausted, or like you're the only one putting in a whole effort towards the situation and the other person's a little slow. And maybe if that's the case, just take a little time away from the situation, focus on something else. And expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race this week. Virsha, general. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a little more financially stable. You've got choices and options coming in around, like social activity. Not a bad week. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. What am I going to do here? I think I'm up to Eric. What will things be like for work for me today? Things should be good. Grounded and stable, pleasant. The day may go by quickly. Successful. You got good luck around. Pretty good. KB, Marcia has stolen $23,000 from Kenneth. Does she have a drug problem? That's possible. That is possible. You know what? It's hard to say because there's deceit around the situation. Obviously, if somebody's stealing, they're being deceitful. But I don't know if this person stole like a lump sum of money or they've been just taking as time goes on. And it may be that they're taking because they know that they can and they're just using this money for their own benefit. It may not always have something to do with drugs. Like, the devil is deceit. Could be drugs, could be alcohol, could also be like shopping or deceit, stealing money because I can do it. Like I could take this money out and get my nails done. You know, that kind of stuff. I would look further into it. If you can. Obviously, don't let that go. Hi, Bernard. How are you? It's Felicity. Will MG and I get into a romantic relationship? I'm not confident at this point because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate that things are misaligned between the two of you. You may need to be the one to pursue it. I wouldn't wait on the other person. Share Daisy, my question will be below. Okay. Easy 20, E25. Is Kay with another guy or a girlfriend in the holidays, or he makes a pregnancy project? I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you clarify what you're asking? Metal Rain. I got a late start to Christmas. Oh my God, me too. I haven't started. I haven't done anything yet. Will I be able to save or at least salvage the holidays for everyone? Isn't it terrible? I know, I know. You'll be able to make something happen, yeah. I know, I'm feeling the same thing. I know money is tight. Everything's expensive. It's very stressful. I totally understand. Oh my God. Magician's heart, love. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's been dysfunctional or out of balance may need to move into the past. And then if you're looking for new love, you do have a committed relationship coming in, a new journey, maybe beginning with a Cancer or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. And Lourdes, work for tomorrow. Work looks okay. Slow and steady wins the race, but success comes in. Feeling grounded and stable. New beginnings may be on the horizon with good news coming in. Listen to your intuition. Pretty good. Mihak, general. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Feeling grounded and stable, life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet. You've got a wish that comes true around new beginnings. And then somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Money comes in, maybe planning travel. And paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. So not too bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have choices and options coming in around social activity, and teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Not bad. Stephania, what are B's feelings towards me? Like, is she mad? I don't think she's mad at you. Or if she was mad at you, 5 of Rods in reverse, she's not mad anymore. But it looks like she's just been lately a little bit overwhelmed, has a lot of things going on, like a lot of balls in the air. She may find you to be somebody who is grounded and stable, kind-hearted, a compassionate friend. Good morning, Latoya. General. You have a wish that comes true that helps life move forward, and something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You have, you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Not bad. Anthony, what good things are coming into my hookup with ladies, currently single? Well, you may have some new options coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could be spending time with a Capricorn. You also have a Gemini here. All of a sudden, things could change for you for the better quickly. Explore your options. Disappointments and anxiety heals and moves into the past. New opportunities should be coming in with choices and options. Not bad. You may see an improvement soon. Lucky General. Lucky General. Listen to your intuition, and negativity moves into the past. You have a new journey on the horizon, and life is coming into balance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something may make you feel relieved. Not bad. Share Daisy, any suggestions for me as an outlet? I have intense energy stored, but I don't know how to express it without coming off as aggression. You know what? I would explore, okay, there's a couple of things that come up. Like stress relief. There's something physical, like a physical exercise, walking, running, hiking, something like that. You'll figure that out. Like that's a decision you have to make. But then there also may be, I don't know if you've ever explored a creative side. There may be a creative outlook, writing, journaling, painting. That may also be helpful. And it looks too like group activities may be suggested. So I know you don't want to come off aggressive, but you might find something to do with like partners, like tennis or pickleball or whatever it is. So I would explore something creative and also something physical. I think it'll help. I think it'll help. New deal. Are the Capricorn really love me? I do think that there are real feelings here. Yeah, it depends where you are in your relationship. But I do think the feelings are real. So say, for example, this is somebody you met last week. Their feelings may be very real. If they're a little over the top, be cautious. If this is somebody who's been in and out, back and forth, sideways for the last 10 years, their feelings are still real, but they're not coming forward 100%. Like, it depends where you are in the relationship. If you've been married for 20 years, I would say, yeah, the person does have real feelings. You've been living together for a year, then I would say that things seem fine. Like things seem okay. The feelings are very real. I don't know why you're questioning it, but if you're questioning it just in general, I would say listen to your intuition and have a conversation about it. You know, why are you feeling like you're not believing it, or you're questioning it? But I don't think that they're doing anything wrong. Like, they seem to be pretty honest. You always call them out. It comes off heartless. You know, some people are like that. You know, that just may be who he is. You know, I worked with this guy for years. We were really good friends, and we worked together for a very long time. And my whole life, I was blah, 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 with everything that was going on in my life to him. And I said to him one day, I'm like, you don't really talk about your shit. And he was like, I don't really feel like talking about it helps. I agree with him. It doesn't really help. But yet there was me and my other coworker that were always like this. And he was always like, he would listen to us, but it just wasn't his way. And some people are like that. You know, like you just can't change who somebody is. but I don't think you have anything to worry about right now. Red, how will court go this week? I missed first time. It's slow. Death is in reverse. But you got justice on your side. And good news that could come in. So whatever it is that's happening, it may not be resolved with death in reverse. It may continue, or there may be more that comes from it, but I think it should go well. Emily, my mom is on the verge of stopping chemo because of the current side effects. She asked for guidance. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's see what the cards say. Well, I wouldn't make any decisions. If she's feeling undecided, she shouldn't make any decisions until she's absolutely certain. But I would say with this reading, now may not be the time to stop. I don't know how much more she's got, but Page could be bringing in good news. There's justice here, and there's growth, change, and transformation. So I would say, and then there's the 10 cups leading towards the 10 cups being full. I would see if she could stick it out a little longer, and definitely speak to the doctors about it. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Peach, why did my mom get defensive when she took my item yesterday and I called her out? Not sure if it was done accidentally or on purpose. I think she did it I think it was accidental, and I think that's why she got defensive. Kath Don, love. You do have romance heating up. Anything that's well functioning will move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Anything that's been dysfunctional needs to move into the past, and don't look back on it. Now you get the moon in reverse here, which can indicate that a secret gets revealed, or a secret has been revealed, or there could be a problem in a relationship if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, you have your romance is moving forward. So explore new options. I wouldn't move backwards. If you move backwards, something could get revealed that's disappointing. If you're not with anyone, you have a Gemini or a Capricorn coming in. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward successfully. Ladybug, what is the delivery guy that comes to my job? Think of me. Do you know his name? No? Okay, let's see. May think that you're a nice person, grounded and stable, pleasant, sincere. I don't get strong emotions around this situation. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Adonis. E25, I have no idea what you're asking. Is he, which I don't even know who he is, in holidays with a girlfriend or a romantic guy? Or does he make a project to get pregnant? I'm really not sure what you're asking. Anybody else? Oh, I turned on the iPad. Okay, Adonis, I'm reading it now. Yeah, of course. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. I think it's okay if you don't send the email, but wouldn't it be better to send the email? Like, wouldn't that put your mind at ease? No? Yeah, I feel like it would put your mind at ease if you just sent it. And then what's the other one? You didn't send the other one yet to me for the second one. Hi, Moonstar. Okay. I'm good, Moonstar. How are you? You're feeling detached. That's not always so bad. John, for the rest of the week. Well, you got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Not bad. RK this week. Perseverance pays off and life moves forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Moonstar, it's like I want to run away from my parents and stay away from someone whom I like as well. Yeah, but I think that's normal to feel like that sometimes. I want to run away too, sometimes. Adonis, I'm reading it. I think you're going to pass both of them. I actually think you're going to do better than you think you're going to. So let's see what happens with that. Oh, I'm not. Even if I ran away, I could always still do YouTube. I could be, I don't know. I guess I couldn't leave the planet. I believe you're right. I felt this way in December most of the time. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like the holiday time and like the end of the year. I think there's a lot of emotion that goes into it. Like, first of all, if you celebrate like Christmas or holidays at that time, it's a lot of pressure. Like, it's a lot of pressure getting everything together, buying gifts, you know, times are tough, so on and so forth. But then I think there's also like a level of like feeling bad, like at the end of the year, it's like another year is gone. Like, there's, you know, things are moving into the past, new beginnings are coming in, and it's a lot to deal with. And then there's also, as you get older, celebrating holidays, and now like certain people aren't here anymore. Like the holidays are different for me now that like my grandparents aren't here, my dad's in Florida. It's just not the same. I think it's normal to feel like disconnected, or it just doesn't have the same magic that it had. And the end of the year could be very difficult too. Like the things that you wanted to accomplish that maybe that you didn't accomplish. It's just, one thing after another. Can't leave the planet, no. Chaos. Julie, when I leave for 3 weeks, how would he feel? I mean, he'll be okay with it, because it's like you're not leaving forever, though this is the way the situation functions. And I think that there is an element too where he does like having space. So sometimes he does prefer to be by himself, which everybody does. But he does miss you. So it's like he's kind of all over the place. But I feel like that's normal. I feel like it's normal. Like, I think he prefers having you there, but when you leave, I think he feels like he has some time for himself, but then I think he also misses you. Got an 87. That's great. That's great. Red, will court be done before the new year? That could be true. Yeah, that may happen. Lady Sunshine cards for the rest of the year. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life can change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You have a new journey that begins. You have choices and options that come in around social activity and success around work, school, or business. Not bad. Moonstar, it's my birthday next week, but I have nothing to feel special about. I don't have a job as well. I totally understand. I know, I feel like, and the birthday is the same thing as holidays. It's like, sometimes it's like, oh great, now I'm a year older. I totally get it. I totally get it. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Raymond, surprise me for the rest of the month. You may feel relief around something happening around work, school, or business. More money may be coming in. You may feel like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not a bad rest of the year. Oh, good, Moonstar. I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better. I don't think that you're alone in those feelings at all. At all. Hi, Nicole. General for Nicole, sure. You're welcome. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You got money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon, and somebody may make you an offer around romance that would be hard to turn down. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, Empress could be bringing in somebody new on the horizon. Empress and the Knight of Cups. Red, the reason for all this court stuff outcome. Well, the outcome should be positive because you have happiness here, but the reason for everything is a learning experience. So life moves forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon. Put the past in the past and a new beginning may come from it. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening, but you should be successful or happy or content with the sun. E, I'm still not understanding your question. Is Kay on a holiday with a girlfriend or a romantic guy? Is he involved with a guy or some other stuff? Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking. Like, do you know what's going on in this person's life? Are they dating a man or they're dating a woman? Do you want me to see if they're in a relationship? I could see if they're in a relationship. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Julie, I'm checking the email. Yeah. Yeah, what time? Like after this? Yeah. Okay, I do think that this person is in a committed relationship. As far as whether or not they're planning on having children, I can't answer that. I don't see children here, or I don't think that the holiday has anything to do with having children. But I do think that they're in a committed relationship right now, and they may be celebrating the holiday with this person. Isabella for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you have cause for celebration coming in around work, school, or business. Life may be coming into balance, and you might be feeling like better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? That's it? Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, let me just do D, and then I'll wrap it up, and then I'll be back on tonight. I'm going to go on TikTok, but I think I'm going to go on earlier than 2 o'clock. D for today. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe working on a new creative project of some type. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances improve. Listen to your intuition and you get success that comes in around work, school, or business. Oh, you got to wait to make a new TikTok? The TikTok has been kind of fun. I find that you pick up people quickly, although I don't make really any money, which is fine for right now, but at least building the people, like yesterday I picked up 40 people. So I think that's good. And I did have one person email me for 2 private questions. So it's the start. I have to branch out because I'm just not making enough money. I don't think anybody is these days, though. Oh, you have to wait because of the email thing? Okay. All right. So when you're ready, you're ready. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys either on TikTok in a little while or I'll see you tonight on YouTube. Thank you very much for being here. I'll see you guys.